Malayalam film industry is currently grappling with major controversy following the release of Justice Hema Committee report, and this document has brought to light serious allegation of sexual abuse and systematic harassment within Mollywood. Now, amid the fallout from the Justice Hema Committee report, another actor has revealed instances of harassment on the set, and the actor further stated that the victims are no longer active in the industry. Many sought justice but faced setbacks and ultimately chose to leave the industry altogether and pursue different paths, having felt that they had very little left to lose. Now, hear her version at times now.
The thing what happened is, once anything happened to a woman, what you do is, to a girl or younger girl, what she does immediately, she wants to call her mother and say, you know, mom, something happened to me, you know, I'm devastated. But the same thing happened. When something happened to me, first thing I called the Nadigar Sangam. Because I felt that is my place. These people are going to support me. That is what I thought. But when I went there, I gave the complaint, written complaint, everything. But it was like they were actually shutting down me, and they were actually wanted to close the issue. You know, they were not transparent whether they spoke to the concerned person or anything. I didn't know anything. I was quite young at that time, so I was not able to fight. My father was there behind me, and then he said, it's better you just calm down and all, you know. So with lots of hurtful feelings, I just, okay, now this is what is going to, this is the result we can do. But some of the stars there, they all said, why did you come here? Why didn't you go to the police station over there? This is what they said. You know, so that was a mistake what I had done. That's what I felt. Okay. You are not in your state. I'm not in Tamil Nadu. I'm there somewhere in Kerala. But I'm working in a Telugu film. You can see the problems. No, so much things were going on in my head. I didn't know the next step what I have to do. I was completely in tears. I'm calling my friends. I'm calling my people. What am I supposed to do? So I thought this is the right thing. I have to go to the association. Now, even now that is not possible now. Even now, if a actress is facing some kind of issue, she is not having that guts or that openness to go and call her association people and say, this is what is happening to me, please help. The convicted people are there in the association, then how are they going to help?
Okay, so okay, but still they need to go to the.
It's not possible, right? When the main association people are being convicted and someone is saying allegations about them itself, do they have any voice to give any explanation on that? They have to resign, right? Then
so
only.
You think it was the right choice?
Yeah, maybe if they have to defend themselves, they can't be in that particular position and defend themselves. They have to come out of it and fight for it. Maybe they are wrong and maybe they are right. They can't be in that position and they can't defend for themselves. Okay. It is always better that they came out. It is good actually. Maybe some people, they may say that it is courageous thing. Maybe sometimes it is cowardly thing. I feel it is right to resign that time itself, and then you are coming out and then defend yourself. If it is no wrong on the part of the woman who have given the allegation, then it's okay. Then you prove that. Okay, that's it. If you would have noticed the victims who have come and then now expressed themselves now, they are not in the industry right now. They are gone out of the industry. They have tried their level best to come up in the career. They lost it. They have gone. They have settled down. And then now, after the Hema committee thing, they are coming out and they are speaking. They have nothing to lose.
Now, speaking to Times Now, actor Prakash opened up about the Malayalam film industry, stating that some professions make women more vulnerable to the glamour, flirting and ease of physical conduct. Now, he recalled being on the shoots where there were no toilets for women. He also suggested that conditions might be better in Bollywood, but the situation remains problematic in other industries.
See, there are some professions where women are more vulnerable because of an atmosphere of, glamour, attendant promiscuity, flirting, and a more ease of physical contact in the industries of theater, maybe fashion. I don't know, I'm not very familiar with that, but in cinema, certainly you would expect that women will be more vulnerable, and that should have been attended to by, creating safer environments for them. and this is a problem in any industry where women are exposed to predatory behavior by powerful men.
Now listen to another insider of the Malayalam film industry, Joshy Joseph, who has opened up on the ongoing controversy following the sexual harassment allegation made by several actresses against prominent figures in the industry. Now the special investigating team, that is SIT, had also visited his residence to take his statement, as he's a friend of a Bengali actor who has made allegations against director Ranjit. Listen in.
I happen to be the mediator to get her connected with this project of Ranjit through his associate director, Shankar. So they got connected and they had contacted her for a definite role of a kind of liberated, modern, kind of, cigar smoking character in the film, which is there in the film. One morning I rang her up and asked what happened to the project. I could make out from the other end of the phone that she was shattered and there is completely something wrong. She narrated it, whatever she has narrated now. In the media has salvaged her and then put her here. If it has got some moral inner strength or the truth with them, they would have by now come out the way I am speaking out. Why are they hiding? Are they artists?
The issue has now taken a political turn, with CPIM MLA and actor Mukesh being accused of rape and sexual assault. Mukesh has been charged with non-bailable offences, including rape and use of criminal force against women with intention of outraging her modesty. Now, massive protests were witnessed yesterday as well in Kerala, where the Congress workers staged a protest outside the Secretariat, and they've been demanding the resignation of the actor-turned-politician Mukesh.
Now there is a series of allegations leveled against Mukesh, the sitting MLA of CPM. Then he is not ready to resign. Even the coalition partners of the LDF are putting pressure on the government. The UDF opposition has been demanding for the removal or resignation of the report. The government and CPM is protecting. We are on the agitation. We have been conducting agitation for the last 1 week. It will be continued.
On the other hand, the CPIM has defended the government, saying that the probe is headed in the right direction and action will be taken based on the investigation in the case and the outcome. Listen in.
This government is a left government. A left government is politically, ideologically and morally has a position to stand with the women in cinema. But the only government in the country is the Kerala government, which address their issues with all sympathy and with full understanding of their issues. It shows that the government is on the right track. It will move on the right track.
More and more skeletons continue to tumble out. Times Now has spoken to an actor and dubbing artist who revealed how a director tried to exploit her when she was as young as 17 years old. Listen in.
ഒരു 17 years ഒക്കെ ആയപ്പോഴാണ് ഞാൻ ഹീറോയിൻ വോയിസ് ജസ്റ്റ് എൻട്രി ചെയ്തിട്ടേ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഡയറക്ടർ എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ കാസ്റ്റിംഗ് കൗച്ച് അത് തന്നെയായിരുന്നു അപ്രോച്ച്. അപ്പം ഞാനത് സാറിന് ആൾ മാറിപ്പോയി സാർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് ഞാനിങ്ങനെ മൂവ് ചെയ്തു. എനിവേ സ്റ്റാർട്ടഡ് ഡബ്ബിങ്. ഫസ്റ്റ് തന്നെ ഒരു റേപ്പ് സീനായിരുന്നു ഇട്ടിരുന്നത്. അപ്പം ഞാനിങ്ങനെ അലറി വിളിക്കുന്ന ബഹളം ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. വൺ മൂവ്. അപ്പം ഞാൻ വീണ്ടും again doing one more, again doing one more 15, 16, 17 takes ഒക്കെ ആയപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു ആക്ച്വലി വാട്ട് ഈസ് യുവർ പ്രോബ്ലം എന്ന് ഞാൻ പുള്ളിയോട് ചോദിച്ചു. അപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് നിങ്ങൾ പറയുന്നത് ശരിയാവുന്നില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു എന്നാൽ പിന്നെ നിങ്ങൾ വേറെ ആരെങ്കിലും വെച്ചോളൂ, എന്നെ അങ്ങ് വിട്ടേക്ക് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ പുറത്തേക്ക് മൈക്കിൻ്റെ പൊസിഷനിൽ നിന്ന് ഞാൻ ഇറങ്ങി എക്സിറ്റ് ഞാൻ ഡോറിൻ്റെ അവിടെ വന്നപ്പോഴേക്കും അതിൻ്റെ പ്രൊഡ്യൂസർ വന്നിട്ട് ഡോറിങ്ങനെ കവർ ചെയ്ത് നിന്നിട്ട് പോയിടുകയാ, നീ ഇങ്ങിരുന്ന് പോയിടുകയാ എന്നിങ്ങനെ. അപ്പം ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു പോടാ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഞാനിങ്ങനെ പുറത്തേക്ക് പോയപ്പോഴേക്കും ഈ ഡയറക്ടറും വന്ന് ഈ പ്രൊഡ്യൂസറും വന്ന് ഇവരെന്നെ ഇങ്ങനെ വളഞ്ഞു. അന്ന് ചെന്നൈ AVM സ്റ്റുഡിയോയിലായിരുന്നു ഈ വർക്ക്. അതാണ് എൻ്റെ ലൈഫിൽ ആകെ നടന്നിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഇൻസിഡൻറ്റ്.
Meanwhile, a second sexual harassment case has been filed against director Ranjit. A survivor, in fact, has filed a police complaint accusing Ranjit of sexually abusing him on the pretext of offering him roles in the movies. It has to be remembered that the first complaint was, in fact, filed by a Bengali actor who accused him of sexual misconduct. And Times also spoke to the survivor who narrated his entire experience. Listen in.
That was on December of 2012. I just take off from Calicut to Bangalore very soon, and I went to. It was a late evening, and that I reached Bangalore, and he told me to come to Hotel Taj. Finally, I reached the room. He opened the door, and he was drunk. He told me that I really like you the way you are. Can I serve you some drink? And I was like, this is my first time experience. I just take 1 or 2 glasses. That time only I a bit of conscious. Then he told me that I wanted to see you in naked just off your clothes and all, so I can see you more better. I can show. There is a big mirror, so he wanted to see me stand by on that mirror. This is really shocking me because I never thought that, she just used me. She just used me the way how he can use whatever the way.
My colleague Jayalakshmi joins us live on the broadcast. Jayalakshmi, every day we are seeing fresh complaints against someone or another. Take us through how the investigation in this case is proceeding.
As you said, every day we are, finding out new victims who are survivors, in fact, who are coming out and speaking to us about the problems, the harassment they had faced back in the time in the industry. And to clarify it, Kansha, it is not the first time these people have come out and spoken against it. Even back then, when they tried to go in most of these cases, back then, even when they raised their voice, they were shut down and they were asked not to, come out and speak against, or they have had threatened. So it is after the HEMA committee report got released, the survivors got the confidence to voice their concerns. So as far as the SIT is concerned, the Special Investigation Team is currently, taking statements, recording statements from all of these victims from multiple places. The SIT has been divided into parts, and now they are both in Kochi and in Thiruvananthapuram, and they are recording statements of these victims. And what next is the collection of evidences, like the cases where the actors have been accused of going to harassing the particular actresses in hotels and everything. The SIT team is actually going inside the hotels and trying to find out the records, if it was registered or not, if the names have been written back in 2012 and 2013. So the collection of evidences is the next process against in the cases that is being going on in the investigation. So after this, they probably might arrest. If the evidences are strong, they might arrest. But what we also know is that when it comes to the specific case of CPIM MLA Mukesh, the arrest has been delayed for next 5 days. So that is something that has created outrage in the state of Kerala. All the political parties are staging continuous protests outside Mukesh's residence, outside Chief Minister residence, demanding Mukesh's resignation, because as far as CPIM is concerned, the state government is concerned, they have not opened their mouth and given out a statement on Mukesh. It is their responsibility. After immense pressure from all the sides, the state government has still not opened up on what decision they will be making when it comes to their own MLA, sitting MLA. So that is something that we are awaiting. But as far as the investigation is concerned, the probe has begun and it is continuously going on right now.
So the investigation by the SIT continues as far as this case is concerned. Protest also continues, as Jayalakshmi told us. And under the scanner is the CPIM MLA Mukesh.